Caroline, if you don't know me, OMAD stands for one meal a day, and I have been doing one meal a day for 36 weeks, and you just tuned in to my weigh-in measurements, talk about my diet within OMAD, all right? For those of you who are just tuning in, I started this YouTube channel 36 weeks ago, and the main reason why I started the YouTube channel was that I wanted to have accountability. I wanted to jump on here. So for the first 30 days, you guys, I posted a video every day with the ups, downs, struggles. Most of it was struggles for the 30 days because most people do not jump in to intermittent fasting at OMAD right away like I did. So it was pretty rough. A lot of people suggest you work your way down to one meal a day, but not me. I was all in and went for it. My channel kind of has moved. I have really created a lot of friendships and bonds with a lot of my YouTube subscribers, fellow YouTube content creators, and now it's just a part of my life in sharing it. You know, I'm not done with my journey. My journey, I have decided, is to lose 100 pounds, although I don't care how long it takes anymore. I just am real happy in the lifestyle. And I also have kind of really focused on fitness. So I have separated weight loss and fitness. And so on Mondays, you're going to see my weight loss recap and updates. And on Wednesday, you're going to see my recaps of what I did fitness wise for the week. And the reason I did this is I'm about ready to talk about my vacation, you guys. And back in the past, I've always connected fitness and weight loss. So I always was like working out for weight loss. And as far as diet, I ate healthy until I got to the goal and then it would go back. All right. So, and I didn't want to be stuck in a program or anything like that. And I was tired of counting calories and counting things. And I just wanted to find a way that I could live happily and not have to think about food all the time. I was so sick of thinking about food. And when I went on this vacation, I realized that what I am doing is totally changing my relationship with food. I don't really think about it. I'm not really finding joy in food, and I'm finding that overindulging is overrated, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, it probably took me 8 months to get to this place, but I am feeling really good about my relationship with food. And as far as fitness, yeah, it may look like I go hardcore and stuff like that, but it is definitely not for the scale. I do fitness for health. I do fitness because I want to feel strong. I do fitness because I want to live a very long life, and I want to be active with my grandson. I was a very active mom. I coached soccer, coached softball. We did stuff together, and that really changed in the past 15 years when I gained and packed on all the weight. So my fitness is for my health. And to tell you the truth, I think that my strength training I had started may have even slowed the scale, but who cares, you guys? Who cares? Because I feel healthy, and that's what the goal is. It's not about a certain size of clothes, and it's not about a number on the scale. It's about feeling healthy, right? So I would throw out the scale if it wasn't for my original goal of losing 100 pounds. I just want to reach that goal. That's going to get me right barely into healthy BMI. I want to reach it, and then I want to throw out the scale. I am probably going to throw out the scale. At the most, I will do a monthly update after that. But I want my body to get into a healthy place where I'm living the lifestyle I'm living, and I'm no longer worried about what I'm eating. You know, like I'm not going to worry about, oh, I had this cake, so now I got to go run a 5K. I totally disconnected that. And we're about ready to talk about my vacation. As if you looked at my past video, you're going to see that I ran a lot during vacation. Had nothing to do with my overindulging or eating. It had to do with it's part of me now. Fitness is a part of me. It makes me feel good. It actually physically changes how I feel. If I overeat, gets the digestion moving, to tell you the truth, you guys. Not to mention mentally, I feel great. And when you mentally feel great, you just feel great. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. So let's get to week 36. I did not weigh in last Monday because we were actually getting off the ship in Charleston, South Carolina, and we had a long drive home here to Bowling Green, Ohio. I did not weigh in last Monday, and we left on New Year's Day, which was a Wednesday, the 1st, and I did not worry about, OMAD. I did do OMAD for several of those days. I can't tell you how many days I did it. I kind of just wung it and relaxed and didn't think about it. And that is okay. Felt really good. I had probably about a day and a half of overindulging when I ate a lot of desserts. I love desserts, but I enjoyed the taste, but I did not enjoy how I felt. I felt kind of bogged down. Stomach was like, over full, and thank God I went and got a run in, and it really made me feel good and got my digestion going. So I realized I really didn't want to feel like that the whole trip. So I started leaning towards healthier foods, healthier whole foods, and I felt so much better and so much full of energy during the rest of the trip. So I would have to say that most days I ate two meals a day. Probably only 2 days where I snacked a lot. The rest of the days, I just kind of kept it within the 2 meals a day. I think the biggest thing for me was drinking. I love alcohol, yes. And I had a couple of food drinks, but like I said, those were on my indulge days, super indulge days, and I just didn't like the sugar and how it made me feel. So I really switched over to red wine. I think back in the back of my mind, I always got Dr. Fung, he's the writer of Obesity Code, always saying, if you're going to choose something with a glycemic index that's very low. Because I really truly believe that our weight gain is from hormones, has nothing to do with calories. So I really believe that if we keep stuff at low glycemic index, it's not going to spike our insulin too high, and our insulin, because when our insulin is spiked, we are storing fat. So at least it'll come down quicker. So kind of stuck with red wine. All right, I'll quit yapping about that. But when I got back from vacation late the 7th, I started back to OMAD as soon as we started heading home on like Monday. So yeah, I was OMADing right away when we got back. So let's talk about what the scale has to say. All right, so back in week 34, I weighed in at 165. And this morning, I jumped on the scale and I weighed 164.4. So I lost 0.6 pounds in 2 weeks, which is amazing because, like I said, I had a nice vacation where I didn't really think about it. And that is awesome. And I realized the new standard I have, I may have looked like I have went off the rails, but if you compare how I eat in my relationship with food to past Caroline, oh my gosh, you guys, I have had a breakthrough. So I am just really thrilled about my results this week, because to tell you the truth, I was preparing for a weight gain. So I'm good with that. I'm good. If you take a look real quick, you can see that for the past 4 weeks, I only had a 2.8 pound loss. So as you can see, that vacation week really slowed down my weight loss, because I have been averaging 2.1 pounds a week. So this puts me at an average of 2 pounds a week on the money. All right. So let's talk about measurements. 2 weeks ago on Monday, week 34, I had an overall measuring of 192 3/4 inches all over my body. This morning, Ted measured me, and I have an overall measurement of 191 3/4. So I was kind of shocked, only losing 0.6, but I lost an inch. off of my body. So I lost a half an inch off of my chest, and I actually lost a half an inch off of my waist. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I lost an inch. And when I lose it off my waist, I get really excited because I feel like that is the unhealthy area to be holding fat, because you got fat around your waist, it means you got fat around your organs. So I'm always excited when I see a change in my waist. So yeah, so that makes me so pumped and I am so excited. So I did not take pictures of my food and stuff. Sorry about that. It's been crazy since I got back. I'm the CFO of my daughter's store, and I had to close out 2019 and get the software I created for them prepared for 2020. So I was doing that, not to mention I had to get the Christmas display down at the shop, got that done, and my Christmas tree is still up here at home. I need to do that today, but before that, after I upload this video, I am heading to meet my mom and my sisters for coffee because I have not seen them since before I left, and they want to get together. So I'm gonna head over there, you guys, all right, and see them, and then try to get back and get Christmas down. Oh, let me tell you real quick about my overall weight loss, you guys. So I started my journey back on May 6th weighing 235.4, and like I said, I weigh 164.4, and that puts me down 71 pounds on the money. Boom. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've lost 30% of me. What? But all right, guys, that's it. All right, bye.